So I has a brew. I'm actually in Miller's Point at the moment, which is where the office is, and you can probably see the sunset in behind me. I tried to do it where the sunset was, well, the sunset was in behind me, but then the sky was blown out and I was just looking like death. So I'm actually here for work, which is kind of cool. So I'm living in Potts Point at the moment, and then I'm working in Miller's Point in Sydney, if you know where any of those places are. It's a gorgeous place. Like, I've never been really that far. Well, the furthest I've ever been is New York, which is great. And yeah, I'm out here and it's effing amazing. So the plan is for me to actually move out here eventually in maybe July, but it depends. This is all kind of like based on this trip, sort of based on my thoughts of it, etc. So I mean, I do like it out here. Do I love it? I don't know. There's some things that do annoy me, but I'm like, yeah, but there's really good. The food's really good. Some bits are a little bit cheaper, but some bits are more expensive. The weather's great. The people are great. The way the city goes, it's a lot slower. It's a lot calmer. It's a lot cleaner than London. So I think I'm going to like it out here a lot, actually. I think maybe the summer I might die a little bit as a white man from Cornwall. The fact that I can come out here for work is bloody amazing. But no, it's good. It's been good so far. It's kind of, you know, it's been a bit hot. It's been there's been a lot of rain as well, but it's been really, really nice. Today is actually Anzac Day, which is that's why I can sort of get away with doing this on the balcony for work, because there's nobody here, and it's a really odd kind of like eerie empty place at the moment because there's nobody here. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of, you know, it's a nice sunset. I'm probably going to sit here and do some work in a minute. I might also edit this video. There will be like a load of time lapses at the end of this, which I'll try and tie into some music that look really cool and look really nice. See how well they turn out. But yeah, so I mean, I've not really spent much time exploring the city because I haven't had much chance to, because I've been too busy with work, and then by the time work finishes I don't want to be going and exploring the city. But I have been to Bondi. I haven't been north of the bridge yet, north of Sydney Bridge, because I haven't had the chance. So I'm probably going to try and do that maybe this week if I can, try and leave work a little bit early. Maybe come in and do some earlies this week and then kind of bugger off up to Manly or something like that. But I know it's a fantastic city. It's so much better than London. Like, London is just this awful, horrible... London is just this awful, horrible, loud city, which actually currently it does seem to be very busy. I don't know where the fuck everybody's going, but around here is ridiculously busy at the moment. The CBD is dead. I should have done this in the CBD without the nice view, and it would have been great. But hey, it is a great city. Like, I love it. It's sort of it's a better version of London. It's right by the sea. It's really, like, the weather's really good. The people are really nice. People aren't so stressed out so much. But there are some annoyances, you know. I don't like Australians plug sockets. They annoy the hell out of me. Your fruit is shit, your tea is shit, but apart from that, I'm sure I can change that. I can get some better tea, I can ship that over from the UK, and I'm not too keen on your milk. Your milk's odd as well. There's this weird A2 hippie thing going on. But I mean, the fact that I can kind of walk from Potts Point to work, pretty much following the coastline, is fantastic, and it does look like, in the mornings, on a sunrise, it just looks amazing. And I mean, I'm just looking out to, like, well, this isn't Darling Harbour, this is going to be like Miller's Point kind of circular quay kind of way, and it's just a gorgeous view. It's it's so gorgeous I can't really look at the camera because it's so fucking amazing. You can probably see it in the reflection behind me. But yeah, it's a good city. I love it. You know, Australia as a whole, maybe not so sold on, just because of the odd laws and stuff like that. But hey, you know, everywhere you go is going to have some oddities and some things that really annoy you. And you know, really most of the UK annoys me because it's just, well, London annoys me a lot because there's too many people in there. Tourists piss me off. The price pisses me off. I mean, this is an expensive city as well, but you don't have to pay, there's not so much outgoings, you don't have to pay so much probably for groceries, clothes are cheaper, electronics are cheaper, So, you know, and you could fly to some really nice places from this part of the world. It's great. So, whereas London and the UK is just shit for most things. You get taxed too much, house prices are ridiculous. You know, and the house prices are ridiculous in Sydney, but hey, you know, it's a big city, that's kind of what you expect. So this might not be the last vlog that I do before I leave Sydney. I will try and do another one before I go, but this has kind of just been like a bit of a kind of preamble to kind of, well, not preamble, but kind of a fill-in to tell you what the fuck I'm actually been doing, because a lot of people, I mean, you have been following me on Twitter, which is great, but a lot of people haven't been too sure what the fuck I'm actually doing with my life. So yeah, the view is for me to move out here in July, which would be fantastic if I can do that. It'd be great for YouTube, it'd be great for, you know, all sorts of stuff. It does mean I have to leave the UK behind, so that means I can't go to EGX, it means I can't go to those kinds of things. But hey, you know, I can fly back for things like that, or, you know, whatever. I just say fuck it and fuck the gaming industry, fuck the way YouTube's going at the moment, and just say do my own fucking thing anyway. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it until the next kind of vlog, which I will try and do before I leave. I'll try and do something, even if it's just some shitty thing of me walking around Circular Quay or something like that. I did manage to grab some amazing time lapses as well of just the sunset last night and some bits and pieces like that, so I will sign off with that, and apart from that I shall catch you in a later video.